mean, the whole entire games look fantastic. I think jumping on this freaking thing that's convulsing. Back where I left off the last time. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. Now, I'm trying to chase down Gumo that is currently trying to run away from Ori. Have to take care of that blob thing. Just heading down, collecting some life. Another one of these things here is getting taken out too. Just gonna head further down. There's an energy door here. I mean, I could go through it. I gotta chase this guy down. Although, he just tricked me. We fell all the way down here. Arrived at Gumo's hideout. That's all the way down here on the map. Let me go ahead and, okay. Just landing on spikes. It's not a problem. Now this is looking cool. All these obstacles and stuff. The lighting is kind of dark, but you can see everything pretty clearly. All the details are there. Alright, going down here. I'm getting close to passing this entire thing. And now I'm coming into this open area and I got taken out. Now I'm back here again. I found out that there's actually something below here. I'm reaching close to where it is. Just have to take care of this enemy. I did this like a couple of times already. But here's Gumo. And I have to deal with this little mini boss, which is actually going to be one of these super leeches, from what I'm calling. This thing's jumping around like crazy. I'm tagging it with Scene. Almost got hit there. I only have one life bubble on me. Got taken out. Gotta do this one more time. Okay, well, that was kind of fast. I just instantly got taken out. Found out there's some life here. Got myself another life bubble. This thing's done. Now that I got more life, endurance is on my side. Gonna be going for style points. Just gotta keep tagging this thing. I can see where it's gonna be jumping up from him, especially when there's that puff smoke and everything. Alright, just a couple more hits. And it's been got. Gates opening. It's going to be giving me one of those gate keys. Need to get it. Also got to click that too. I'm kind of low on energy. Got one. I don't know how many of these I need. Maybe one more, two more. I'll have to see. For now, I just save the game right there, just in case. I'll be dying hell in this game. Checking my ability tree. Don't really have nothing there. It seems like I could go further this way, but I don't really see a path or anything. So I'm forced to go back down here. This thing respawned. I don't know what's up with all these enemies respawning hella fast like this. But I'm not, well, it's not too much a problem, except for that. Ended up falling into the spikes. Got myself a map stone fragment. All I need is to get back to that stone monument that's a little bit above here, and I'll go ahead and have more of the map to see. Alright, I'm finally back up here now. Here's a stone monument. Inserting the fragment. And here's the rest of the map. It's hella big. I don't know how long it's going to be taking me to explore the entirety of this thing. But I need to find where Gumo is. He's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, it is his hideout. Maybe I shouldn't have saved there. Well, I'm going back down this way. Not sure if it's the right thing to do. Alright, just grab that. At least I have more energy now. In case I need to attack something. Like, you never know. Just got an ability point. I could create a soul link. I'm not going to be doing that just yet. And take this thing out. Alright. Got that taken care of. Creating a save point here. Now I need to fight off the spider. Got it taken care of. There seems to be another one of these gate fragments here. I need to get it. I'm getting hit by spikes. What? I got it taken out. I gotta do this one more time. There's the map fragment. Gotta wait for the other platform to come up here. Jump before I get crushed. I always land on that spike for some reason. Created another save point. Now I'm opening the spirit gate. Where's Gumo? I can almost hear him. Gotta take care of these nasty things. Not really getting nothing from him. Hold on, I'm getting some. Got some energy and all that. Got hit by a spike. Have one life bubble left. And I took myself out. That was great. Finally made it all the way down here. Jump across. Got another one of these blobs to take care of. Didn't get a chance to attack me. Found another tree. The ancestral tree Liru lay here. She was swift, agile, used to cut through the air. And I can't wait to see what move we're going to begin from this. I'm absorbing the light with Thur. Got myself a double jump. Now that's cool. It's going to be helping me out hella, especially when this game's mostly about platforming anyways. Need that double jump. See, I could get this now. Which is just a little bit of spirit. I would think that's called. Alright, either way. I still have issues with terminology in this game. There's Gumo in the foreground, which I think that's a good effect. Now I'm back up here. Just ran into one of those. I don't know what to call these things. Meat walls? That's what I was calling this thing. I'm just going to continue that. It might sound kind of nasty, but that's my best description of it. Take care of the spider once again, which I just did. Alright, back up here. Frog thing, still alive. Respond. But at least I got some life back from that. Jumping a little higher up. This is where the double jump comes in handy. Although I did run into Spike, there's this giant blob up here that had multiplied and taken out Ori. Now I'm back here just to finish the job. Found something. Got myself another one of these energy cells. Now I can carry more energy. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Need to see where I am. There's the other side of this thing that I haven't checked out yet. I should just do that. I need to make my way over there. Since I do have the double jump now, I'm thinking that's gonna help. So I'm back where the stone monument is. Well, the stone map monument. That's a long name. Alright, jumping all the way across. As you're seeing right there, that double jump came in pretty handy. Not just blew that thing up. Got myself a little bit of energy from it. Alright, landing on the spike. Didn't want to do that. Creating a safe spot right here just in case I get taken out by that freaking spider. Almost landed on a trap almost. It's down there and all that, but I was pretty close. Took out the spider. Need to grab some of this energy. Well, that was my mistake. Got taken out. I'm back here again. Exacting my revenge. What's in here? Never mind. That just goes back the other direction. I'm not really wanting to go that way. Although, I haven't really checked this spot yet. Well, I got taken out. Alright, well, I just took that thing out. And it seems like I have to do some platform. Jumping all the way up. Taking care of the spider. Grabbing everything here. There's Gumo. Elusive as ever. I need to go ahead and make my way through this. Always create a save point. That's my tip on this whole entire game. Especially with these sort of platforming situations, it's pretty easy to die. So I'm making my way all the way up here, double jumping all the way across. Got enemy here to take care of. Zapping this thing to death with scene. Now I need to grab that. Got more energy now. Almost have enough for an ability point. Grabbing some more energy. And creating another save point. Going through these obstacles. Gotta use the double jump here. Timing is pretty crucial. Alright, sliding down, double jumping. Made it all the way across. Gumo's still running. So I'm jumping up here. Hold on, I need to grab this energy. I need something. Like that save point. Jumping even further up. Gumo's doing something. He's pulling a switch. Now he's trapped. That's what he gets. It's time to make my way up there. Gotta avoid all these boulders. It's not that easy. Just got hit a little bit. Trying to make it to the other side. I just didn't jump far enough. Now I got taken out. Gotta do this again. Still having some issues. It's not a problem. Alright, made it all the way across at least. I gotta avoid these boulders. I didn't do that at all. Got hit right there. Double jumping across, collecting some more life. They know you're gonna lose some life here. That's why they have some life waiting for you. Means where Gumo is. Freeing him. Slowly crawling away. Maybe he learned his lesson by now. Alright, he's giving us back what he took. At least he appreciated things. We got that water vein. Now we just have to bring this back to the Ginzo tree. Remember the elements of water rests high atop Ginzo tree. There it is on the map. I'm pretty far away from it, seeing that I'm in Gumo's hideout. Made my way all the way back to the save point. It took a little bit, just saving. And I'm able to warp back to Ginzo's tree. Alright, I made it all the way back. Just need to avoid these obstacles. Jumping back up here. I'm almost at the Ginzo tree. Kinda lost some health. I swear I had another bit of health. Let me get inside this Ginzo tree. Using the water vein. Doors opening. I'm going inside. The waters of Nibble once flowed through this very tree. Now it's all dried and rotten up inside. We just have to restore it. Have to destroy that. Okay, well, I ended up dying. I'm gonna try this again. Zap that. Alright, made it through that. Alright, let's try this one more time. Have to keep going high. There's some enemies in here. I don't know how they live inside this Ginzo tree. What are they eating? All sorts of questions. It's going to remain unanswered. Just found myself some more life. Got into this area. Go ahead, jump a little higher. Alright, well, I got hit there. It's fine. Gotta do this one more time. It's kind of tricky sometimes, especially with the inputs being eaten up and stuff. I'm just not really moving like I wanna. Well, I got taken out there. Let me do this one more time. Alright, I'm up here, have to avoid these enemies that can't get taken out, by the way. It would be good if they could get taken out, but that's part of the challenge. Barely avoid that. Grab some life. Coming all the way up here, just creating a save point. Alright, I need to jump even higher. Alright, well, I'm getting messed up right now. Got taken out. Gotta try this again. Took out the enemy this time. Now I'm able to actually double jump onto the platform. Destroy those things. Missed that bit of life. Now I have to jump into that portal. I created a save point there, which was a good thing because I died instantly after that. Made it all the way up here. Grab some life. Jump in there. This is a little tricky here. And I made it into this area. Alright. This is kind of confusing. What do I do here? I'm seeing a couple of barriers I need to get through. Not sure how I'm going to do this. I'm thinking... Well, I'm up here now, using the portals that's provided. I'm thinking I'm going to be using these tree stumps to break these wood walls here. Just need to figure out where to push it. I'm going to be pushing it in this direction. I think this is it. Let me see what it does. Okay, well, I just got hit there. Let me avoid the next shot. That breaks open the wall. Now let's see what I'm going to do. There's another stump that's even higher. Can use that to actually break that wall that's left. Let me make my way up there. Gotta push this thing down. And I'm thinking about pushing it through the portal. A little bit of a puzzle. Kind of messed up, didn't go through the portal. Now it finally happened. Waiting for this projectile to go through the portal, ricochet off that tree stump. There goes the wall. I'm able to go through. This brings me into this section. Soul Link's ready. Creating a save point. Let's just jump through. Good thing too. This is going to be something here. Another one of these mini bosses. Now, take out this leech. Once that happens, I'm going to be able to go through. Gate's locked for now. Tagging it. Avoided its projectile. Well, I didn't avoid it that time. I thought I was slicker than that. Apparently, I was wrong. Alright. Just a little more to go now. That's it. Took it out. It dropped something. I can't really pick it up. Let me try to. Give me a little bit of energy. Coming up here. And this is kind of tricky. I'm going to have to get those 2 spirit gate keys. Trying to do that right now. Okay, well, I died. Gotta do this one more time. It's all about timing. Getting closer. Finally got the second piece. And then I landed on a spike. Alright, I finally made it back here. I'm going to be using the portal to go to this area, which presents me with 2 more pieces I need to collect. It's going to be kind of tricky. Going to have to use the portals, creating another save point just in case I die. Going through. I said, always good to create these little save points. Made it across. Just got trampoline into this area. Now I got everything. I'm able to open the spirit gate. Going through it. Now I made it here. Found another one of these trees. It's another ancestral tree. Reem was agile. He dashed through the air. Let's go ahead and absorb the light. Wondering what type of move this is going to give me. You've learned Bash. To use this ability, hold Y near lanterns or enemy projectiles, then aim in the direction you'd like to leap. Seems pretty easy. Let me do that. how close do I have to be to this thing? You have to pretty much get right up next to it. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Gotta go ahead and use the bash attack here. That's the only way I can actually get on to that platform. Ended up landing onto the spikes. Finally did it right this time. Supposed to time it when the enemy jumps down, and then using the bash, you're able to jump up. Jumping a little higher here. Some projectiles to avoid. This place is actually pretty tricky. You know, I'm gonna have to use my bash in a way that I haven't used before, even though it just got given to me. Now, after doing this for a while, I started figuring out that there's a pretty easy trick for that, which I just did. Just redirected it downward and broke that first log. Now the second one took a little longer to figure out. I was actually supposed to do it in the opposite direction, which fires the projectile towards that wood wall or whatever. Now I'm able to jump up. Took me a little bit to figure that out. Now I have to see how to do this. I have to break this wood wall somehow. While the only projectile I have to work with is down there. Can't really break that open. Alright, it's all good. Try this out. That didn't happen. Alright, well, it took a little bit to figure that out. And then I had to actually time it correctly and aim it correctly. And there it is. Broke that wall. I'm able to go through. I have to take out this enemy now. It's trying to shoot as many projectiles at me as it can. Didn't hit me. Got some life back. I'm going to be using the projectile to jump up, I'm thinking. Let me do this again. There it is. Alright, cool. Gotta repeat this. Wait for that thing to pop back up. Alright, I'm up. What? No, that's not what I want to do. Alright, getting real close to where that thing is. Had a wall climb just a little bit. This is going to be kind of tricky. Got 3 spirit gate pieces here to grab. We'll make that 4. Took me a little bit to figure this out. Got to use bash correctly. Timing is pretty much key. Got all of them. I have to do this again to make my way up. Now I'm able to actually open the spirit gate. Alright, going through it. Grabbing the soul link. Grabbing some energy. Now I'm in here. This seems to be another mini boss. Alright, getting tagged. Can't go through the door, as you can see. Got taken out. And I'm using bash to beat this boss. The easiest way that I found out is to stand on the middle platform, since it shoots it directly down and you could just redirect it back at the mini boss. As for the other 2 platforms, I'm finding that they're a little bit more tricky. So I'm choosing to go the route of least resistance. I took it out. Gate's also open. Wondering what's on the other side of it. There's a save point here. Happy to see it. Now I gotta go ahead and jump even higher. There's a little lantern up here. Okay, I can't really get to it that way. Have to jump onto the wall. Jumping up a bit. The heart of the Ginso tree once keeps the elements of water safe, but now it's corrupted, all foul and decayed. And it looks like I have to get into that area. We have to help it, cure it, and cleanse it all the blight by removing the corruption. Now this little section is going to take a bit of time, and I feel like this would be a great place for me to end the episode, especially since this next section is going to take a bit of time, and I want to show you that in its entirety. If you enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and slapping that notification bell if you want to know when the newest videos are coming out. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, hope y'all have a good one. Peace out.